So 2017, I believe, we were on a cruise. So it was Ruth, Lizzie, and I, and one of Lizzie's friends. First day at sea was pretty rough. I think we left at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and so the boat was rocking a little bit, and Lizzie had been battling a cold or flu or something for a while beforehand, and so she wasn't feeling the greatest. But I didn't really think too much of it because we're on a giant ship and everybody's seasick.
And so the next morning we tried to go to breakfast and she could barely stand. And it's like, we're going now. We are going to the infirmary.
I remember standing essentially at the foot of the bed that Lizzie was lying in, and the doctor looked up and basically said, "Ruth, you were right, it is diabetes."
I remember just thinking, like, another thing, because I had dealt with alopecia almost my whole life from everything that I could remember, and it had been a burden, and my mom had always said that everybody has their one thing that they have to deal with, but I just remember thinking, like, no, I already have my one thing, like, no, like, this is not fair.
And, you know, my initial reaction was just seeing a tear roll down Lizzie's face.
And then my mind immediately went to, okay, what does this mean for the rest of her life?
I think initially my biggest fears was just how is this going to impact her life? I mean, this is clearly I think I remember thinking this is a lifelong sentence.
Can you please help us fund a cure for type 1 diabetes?
Join us virtually on October 3rd for the JDRF Gala.
To help us fund a cure.
No masks required.